What up guys, it's Matty Mish. We're here for the Pokemon Home Research. If you click down here, you can see that we already do have step 1 completed. We're able to transfer 5 Pokemon for 10 Pokeballs. We're able to use 10 berries on a Pokemon for that encounter and catch 5 Pokemon for the 3 berries. About 3 days ago when this event started, we did open a Melton box. So with opening that Melton box, it allowed us to go ahead and transfer 5 Pokemon because we were transferring the Meltons that didn't have good IVs. We were using berries to Pinap them, and then we were catching them, so that's how we were able to go ahead and get step 1 completed. So we're going to go ahead and claim our rewards and move on to step number 2. Nice, and the encounter that we get is a female Nidoran. Nidoran does have a research event day coming up on November 28th where you can get a chance to encounter both the male and female Nidorans with a shiny chance. So that gets us our 6-day streak. We did forget to use the star piece there. And it has pretty good IV, so we'll go ahead and keep it for now. We'll claim our 3 berries and then we'll get our Pokemon Home event rewards. And our collection's full, so we're going to go ahead and transfer some out real quick. Alright, so we got some transferred out, so we're going to go ahead and start. You can actually see here we have the step 2 events. We have to evolve 3 Pokemon, use 15 berries to help catch Pokemon, and catch 20 Pokemon. So we're going to go ahead and claim this reward to, which is a Slowpoke. It's going to get us a catch. And we'll just go ahead and Pinap berry it. Nice, and we get Slowpoke down on the first try. And then if you look here, you can see we just need to catch about 14 more Pokemon, or catch 19 more Pokemon, use 14 more berries, and then we'll evolve 3. So we're going to go ahead and start working on catching the 20 Pokemon and using those 15 berries, and we'll be back with you as soon as we're almost close to completing those 2 steps. What up guys, if you look here, you can see that we have 2 more Pokemon to catch and 3 more berries to use, and there are 2 Pokemon that spawned here, so we'll go with Eevee first. So we get Eevee on the first try, so now we only need 1 more Pokemon and 2 more berries. And we'll actually go for the Zubat here for the last one, and then we'll go for the Bunary if we need that one last berry. We get the Great Throw on the Zubat. Nice, and Zubat's caught, so we have all 20 Pokemon caught. We have 14 berries, so we just need to use 1 more berry. And we get Bunary on the first try as well. So if you go here, all we need now is to evolve 3 Pokemon. We're going to evolve this Machop. If you look here at the IVs, you can see that it is about a 91-93% IV. I think it's actually a 93%, but we're going to go ahead and evolve it. So getting it to Machoke is should count as 1 evolution. We are going to use the 100 candies to get it over to Machamp. Since it's a good IV, we're not going to trade for the free evolution. Nice, and the Machamp gets 2251 CP. It has Bullet Punch and Heavy Slam. Since we currently don't use our TMs that much, we'll just TM it out now. So we get counter, and then we're going to go ahead and use our charge TM. So we get counter in close combat, which is the Actually, we don't want close combat, we want dynamic punch, so we're going to go ahead and TM it again. We'll leave it with cross chop right now. I don't think I have one with that moveset, so we'll just leave cross chop for now. And then we just need one more evolution. We'll just go with this Zubat here. Use 25 candies to get it over to Golbat. And now if you look here, you could see that we have all step 2 complete, so we'll go ahead and claim our 20 Pokeballs, our 3 Pinap berries, and we'll claim our reward, which is a male Nidoran this time. Nice, and we catch the male Nidoran with the Pinap berry. IVs aren't that great, so we'll go ahead and transfer it on out. And then we could claim our reward, which will be 30 Mega Pidgeot candy, Pokemon appearance, and 1000 Stardust. Nice, and we get a Ponyta. And we catch Ponyta, so it looks like we need to catch some species of Pokemon and 30 total Pokemon. Oh wow, nice, and we get a 98% Ponyta, so we're definitely going to go ahead and keep this one. And then if you look here, we have to catch 10 different species of Pokemon, win 2 raids, and catch 30 Pokemon. So we do have a little bit of Pokemon here, we don't have that big of a spawn. And then if you look here, there are 2 raids going on. One's going to hatch at 10:30. One has about 11 minutes left on it. I don't think any of these are really going to be that busy. I don't think people are going to be joining them, especially with Community Day starting probably within about the next hour here in Arizona. So I'm going to go ahead and see if I could find any lower tier raids that I could possibly solo. And then once I do, I'll get back with you guys, and we'll also catch the different species of Pokemon and work on catching the 30 total Pokemon. So we came over to High Street and there's this Wolverine Raid going on, but before we get into that, if you look here, you can see that we did catch 9 out of 30 Pokemon, and we got 9 out of the 10 different species of Pokemon. So once we beat this raid, we should be able to be at 10 Pokemon caught and catching 10 species of Pokemon, and then we'll be 1 out of 2 raids. So we're going to go ahead and hop in the raid. No one else is in this raid, but we could definitely go ahead and solo this. And we're just going to go in with what it gives us. So it's given us our 96% IV Tyranitar, 98 Dragonite. It gave us our Chikorita, our maxed out Mewtwo, and then 2 of our Machamps. So we have about just over 100 seconds remaining until this raid starts, and then once it does start, we'll get back with you guys. So there's 5 seconds until the raid starts. And we'll go ahead and get this raid started now. So we are the only ones in the lobby, no one else was going to join, but I don't think Wolverine Raids are really anything that people would really be looking for unless they have some sort of research to complete. But we should be able to take this one down by ourselves with no problem, so we're going to go ahead and get started. We are doing some good work with our Tyranitar. Our Tyranitar's into yellow, and Wolverine should be getting there pretty soon. I'm hoping we could get him to... Oh, wow, that's super effective. So we're going to move on to our Dragonite. So we got Wolverine into yellow, and we aren't even halfway. We actually are approaching halfway. Right now we're halfway through the timer, so we should be able to get it. But we'll see, we need some of our attackers after this Dragonite to do some super effective damage. And Grass should be super effective against Wolverine. Grass should be super effective against Wolverine, and I love how fast Frenzy Plant charges. And we have Wolverine in the red with about just under 40 seconds remaining. And Psystrike charges up pretty quickly too, so I think we would be able to get it. I don't think Psystrike is very effective, but this one's going to be very close with 20 seconds remaining. Nice, and that was a nail biter, but like we got this like just as time was expiring. 3 golden raspberries, 1 charged TM, 2 rare candies, 9 revives, 2 hyper potion, 1000 Stardust. We get 6000 XP for the raid. And then if you go here, we could go ahead and catch Wolverine. So we get the Great Throw. You get the Excellent Throw that time. Wow, and it pops out right away, and I don't want to mess around with this one too much, so we're just going to go ahead and Golden Raspberry it. Get the Excellent Throw again with the Golden Raspberry, so I'm hoping it stays this time. Wow, and it keeps popping out like right away. Nice, and we're able to get Wolverine that time. So we complete our catch 10 different species of Pokemon. We have 10 out of 30 Pokemon caught, and we still have 1 more raid to find. So this is a 2-star, nothing that great. We'll keep it for now. And then it looks like no other raids are in the area, so I'm going to go check one other place that's close by, see if there's any raids going on there, and then hopefully we'll be able to complete step number 3 over there. So we're able to get back to Desert Ridge, and then if you look out into the distance over there, you can see a Neato Queen raid with about 17 minutes left on it. And if you go into here, all we need is to catch 1 more Pokemon and win 1 more raid. So if we tap into that raid from here, we should be able to complete step number 3. And since I have no clue where that is, I'm just going to remote into it. Wildfire Pool Waterfall. So I don't know where that is, but we're going to go ahead and battle it with remotely. So we're going to start this Neato Queen raid. We're going to go in with our maxed out Mewtwo, our Dragontail Draco Meteor 98% Dragonite, 2 Groudons, a Ho-Oh, and a Kyogre. So we have just over 100 seconds left remaining before this raid starts, and then once it does start, we'll get back with you guys. So we have 5 minutes until the raid starts, or 5 seconds until the raid starts, and we're going to go ahead and get it started right now. So the goal with this raid, as it is for all raids we do, is to get it into the yellow before the halfway mark on the timer. If you could get it in the halfway mark at the time, if you could get it into yellow before the halftime, okay, let me see if I could say this correctly this time. If you could get it into the yellow before we get it if you could get the Pokemon into the yellow before the timer gets halfway through, as long as your future counters are as strong as your prior counters, you will be able to beat the raid. And it looks like our Mewtwo's doing some good work on it. Our maxed out Mewtwo, and it just went down, so we're going to go in with our maxed out Dragonite now. And we do have it into yellow, and it's way before the halfway mark of the timer. And I know that my future counters, the Groudon, are going to be super effective on it and probably do a little bit more damage than this Dragonite's been doing. And we just hit the halfway mark now, and I'm actually surprised that we're taking it down this quickly. I think Neato Queen's supposed to be one of the harder ones to solo. But so far we've been having a lot better time taking this one down than we did with the Wolverine we previously did. And we have it in the red. And this Groudon should be able to finish it off. So that Groudon goes down, but this one should definitely be able to finish it off. It is super effective. Nice, and that should do it. And we only had about 20 seconds left, so we didn't do too much better than we did with the Wolverine, but we were able to get it solo. And we're going to get 4 golden raspberries, 1 charged TM, 1 fast TM, 3 revives, 2 super potions, 2 rare candies, and our 1000 Raid Stardust and the 6000 XP. So if we catch a Neato Queen, this should be the last one that we need in order to move on to step number 4. So we get the Great Throw. I didn't golden raspberry it, but I probably should. Broke free right away. Seven balls remaining, and I'm going to go ahead and golden Razz all of them. We did get to excellent that time, so hopefully it stays. Nice, and we do get it. So Neato Queen's caught. That gets us our 30 Pokemon. 500 Stardust, 10 10 candies, 420 XP. Not the best IVs. We'll go ahead and keep it for now. And then if you look here, you can see that we could claim our rewards. So we'll go ahead and get our 15 Great Balls, our encounter with a Pokemon, which is a Litwick encounter. We'll go ahead and Pinap this one. Nice throw. Nice, and Litwick is caught. Not the best IV, so we'll go ahead and claim this reward. Another Slowpoke. So we got Slowpoke, we Pinapped it, so we get 6 candies with it. Only 2 stars, so we'll transfer it on out. And then we'll claim our rewards, which is 50 Pidgeot, Mega Candy, or Mega Energy, a Pokemon encounter, and 1000 Stardust. And then we'll start this encounter. And it's an Absol. So we get the excellent throw on Absol. Not the best IVs on Absol either, so we'll go ahead and transfer it on out. And then if you look here, we can go ahead and claim a total of 60 if you count the 3 up here and the 30 down there. Mega Pidgeot Energy. We'll get a Pokemon encounter and 1500 Stardust. So we'll go ahead and complete this. And then we'll claim our rewards. 1500 Stardust. And then we'll get this encounter. Nice, and we get a Gibble encounter. So I'm really hoping this one's a good IV. The one that we got in the Verizon event wasn't that great of an IV, but we're going to go ahead and Pinap it for the extra candies, and we do get that Great Throw. Nice, and we get Gibble. Quick IV check. Oh, so close to being a good IV. If only it had 15 attack, I probably would have powered this one up. But we are going to keep it for now. And then if you go here, you can see that that does complete the Pokemon Home event. There's still 2 days and 11 hours left where you could get timed research, event-themed 5K eggs, event-themed wild Pokemon, and event-themed raid bosses. So we do have that event going on. There's still the 12 days of friendship going on, where friendship levels increase more quickly, increase attack bonus from friends in raids, increased XP from raids, and you can open 1.5 as many gifts. And we still have the special bonuses, which is going to be going through June of 2021. These are the Pokemon Go quarantine bonuses for the COVID-19 that's been affecting the whole world. So with that, you could open up 1.5 as many gifts. There's no walking requirement for the Go Battle League. There's boosted damage for trainers battling remotely in raids, 2 times incense effectiveness, and your buddy will bring you items more often, such as gifts, PokéBalls, just other sorts of gifts that your buddy can bring. So that's going to do it for today's Pokemon Home event video. I'd like to you guys to comment in the comments how the event went for you, how you guys enjoyed the event. And if you haven't already, please like and subscribe. And we will be back with you soon to bring you the Magmar Pokemon Go Community Day video. I'd like to thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you guys then.